Hi, it's John Dopkeen, and this is the week we talk about Principle 7, the wise use of resources. What we're going to deal with is that aspect of management that's about control, specifically about budgets. Financial management is the primary vehicle for organizational control. Sure, we talk about HR policy and other dimensions, but control really is in financial management, which is about three things: planning the organization's long-range financial direction, increasing organizational revenues and decreasing expenses, and the oversight of the organization's day-to-day business. So think of budgets as the means on a planned basis of meeting the mission by carrying out the strategic plan. And that plan is executed annually through the operation and execution of programs. That's what the budget does. There are different types of budgets in every organization. Think of them as different aspects of financial plans. The annual budget is the forecast of cash inflows and outflows. The operating budget, also known as a cash budget, is what you can spend monthly. There's an expense budget reflecting what funds can be spent on what and where, and that really relates to a revenue budget, which projects revenue from various sources, generally local and state tax levies, federal, state, and state grants, and special funds. And those all may be restricted in terms of their use. The capital budget is the plan for long-term assets: furniture, medical equipment, vehicles, buildings, anything that's going to last, has a useful life of more than a year. There's even a legislative budget, which is the spending proposal that's submitted to the county board or the state legislature to generate discussion, debate, informed or otherwise. It's the place where shifts in public policy and hopefully improved public health policy are made and debated. Previously, we've discussed public health missions, values, performance, ethics, and people. Budgets are about people and programs. About 80% of the operating budget's involved in personnel expense. Every manager is involved in budget development and their use. Therefore, there are different types of accounting reports in the organization for financial control and organizational control. These are expense variance reports, profit and loss statements, balance sheets, cash flows, and even performance reports for programs. Eventually, those will become cost-benefit analyses of program effectiveness. The Anthony and Young reading addresses relationships among responsibility centers, those components of an organization primarily responsible for revenue and expense. You may find that influence, power, and organizational dynamics in a public health organization, as in others, can be related to budget as well as to technical expertise. You've heard the expression, follow the money. It's true in terms of organizational influence and decision making. Is budgeting just about numbers? Or do people matter? Something we think about a lot. They do. And it's great when you plan programs that involve and reach people, and it's tough when you cut programs. You'll think a lot about this as a manager. So finally, we want you to understand the importance of a pro forma budget. And that's where you can model. It's a spreadsheet. It's a model where you can say, what if? And you're going to have that opportunity to do that. So you'll need this skill for running a PHO or developing a grant proposal application. Absolutely anything that involves management. So look to the next video about the assignment. Thank you.